Do you want to see my text messages with Andrew Schulz?
Oh, I forgot you were beefing with him. We have had a wild.
He's a punk. He
little
fucking
summer.
Backtracks so quick.
Were you feeling flagrant?
I was feeling real flagrant. I mean.
Sorry, my jokes are mid, guys. I'm getting back in the Jeff FM. I got to get the Jeff effect back on me that makes me offensive again.
I'm going to airdrop it to you. I want you to read it. Or should I give it to you, Kyle?
Sure.
Oh, or you want to read it on the show?
I mean, fuck it. Who cares? He didn't respond. He said his shit, and I guess he thought, what
happened? Was he telling you to stop talking about this?
Yeah.
Essentially?
Yeah. So I was like, this is ridiculous that this guy would say this. And then I looked more into him and I realized he's just a fucking dumbass and he just rambles about shit. And, I went to his stand-up show and he was good. I thought he was really talented. He did he did a show in Manchester and he did it he switched a lot of things up and wrote jokes specifically for that show in that city. I thought that was cool. And, I did his boys podcast, one of the guys on the show. So I was I felt very, damn, this motherfucker really took shots at me. So I was a little shocked by it.
With further research, did you feel like it was more of him just trying to make a joke that didn't settle right with you?
No, it wasn't funny. It wasn't a joke at all. He just started saying when's that guy gonna shut the fuck up about it? Is he blind or what? Rappers that go blind you don't know why or whatever. I'm like, this motherfucker is not even telling jokes.
He just put you in the Fetty Wap bucket and called it a day?
Yeah, he was just coming at me. So I was...
Damn, you should cover that Fetty Wap song. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Sorry. Please continue.
I just get heated thinking about it because, I did respect him, but hearing one of your peers just go off on you like that, it was very weird. I was like, is this guy trying to be friends with, my enemy or something? Is he trying to meet ride? I had no idea. But then I realized when I finally texted him, did you get it, Kyle?
It's still downloading.
Your ops were in my dream last night. I called them dick riders in my dream randomly before I came here today.
Did you?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Literally randomly. It was a whole dream, but what was I going to say? Do you think that you and Andrew Schulz could ever work it out on the remix?
He wanted me to do his podcast about it. And I'm like, I don't think you understand. This is not a playful... It's not a playful beef.
Maybe
you said
go
some
on
shit.
And say that. He has a huge audience that honestly could leave educated more on your side.
I don't know if I'd be able to... Oh, fuck, it failed.
Do you know what Work It Out on the remix comes from?
No.
Let me know when you're ready, because I want to talk about this. It's important.
This is embarrassing.
Watching you try to figure out AirDrop across several Apple devices definitely hurts my feelings, but it's okay.
But reading the text now that I sent to him are embarrassing on my part too, because I say fucking crazy shit. My mother was right. I put her through hell. Kyle,
well, maybe you
10
guys
seconds.
Can work it out on the remix.
What does that mean?
Thank you for asking. Do you know who Charlie XCX is?
Yeah.
So her and Lorde, I think they had some problems, and then they worked out their problems on a remix of a song. They worked it out on the remix. Charlie XCX is the creator, obviously, of Brat Summer. What does Brat Summer mean to you? Can you describe your Brat Summer?
Like those Brat dolls?
I'm not against that being kind of the vibe. If you could just describe...
Did you get it, Kyle? It's already embarrassing right off the bat.
If you could just describe your Brat Summer in 3 words for me.
Just like spring break.
No, but Jeff Wittek's Brat Summer. How was... Let's see, look. It's important.
I have no idea what this is.
Well, if you could just try to describe your Brat Summer in 3 words. I'm so sorry. I feel like every viewer's clicking off. This is for the girls.
Brat Summer is where you just go wild. You get pregnant, you have an abortion.
Oh, wow. Yo, it's your worst nightmare. Jeff Wittek.
This is so embarrassing.
It was easy to get your number.
To get from Mike.
I got it from Mike.
And it wasn't Mike, if that's what you're thinking. Damn, you got him there.
I know. I didn't give a fuck. I was furious. Yeah, someone closer to you. I wanted to fuck with them more.
See, sometimes I like being a girl because girls will just like tell other girls that like you're like such a fucking
You
bitch.
wrote a
and, like,
poem to Alyssa Violet. What the fuck are you talking about? This is bad. At least this was personal to him. Like this was direct.
You just literally put me on a George Foreman grill and fucking
Look,
cooked me.
I said I'm putting out your kill shot this
Jeff,
week.
good evening.
I had no plans. Nothing. I was just fucking with him. Yeah. Then he finally starts going, Jeff, good evening. Period. In the fucking proper pronunciation. Hello, Andrew.
It's punctuation, but
Now
that's
tell me
different,
why you did what you did.
I think you guys could work it out on the remix. I want to see Jeff Wittek
Can you read
on
what he
Flagrant.
said? Can you read what he said?
Oh, I'm reading.
Read it out loud for the
When we
audience.
first met at the fight in Manchester, you said you wanted to move back to New York. I said if you came, I would help you in any way I could. I meant that. I have hope. I have hope that
Look what
Andrew
I said.
Schulz.
Go on.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this is the rest of what I said. And then you stood me up for our barbershop episode, but I was nice enough to do your Yes Man Marks pod. That's because the guy was like laughing along with him when he was telling the joke, so I called him a Yes Man. He was a very nice kid, and I liked the podcast that we did. But what you did excuses none of this.
Okay, I
Now
gave you
you
tickets
be
to my show in Manchester, invited you backstage. I was nice to you because I thought you really wanted to do creative stuff, but not low-hanging fruit, drama for clicks bullshit. Okay, I like that you said what you said hurt. It's my life. I think that is the point.
It ain't low-hanging fruit drama. It's my life. What you said hurt. Hold on. I said, now I'm going to make you feel what I felt. I'm such a little fucking drama queen.
You are
But I'll
such a
back
drama-
it up, though. I will
I
fucking
know.
make him feel what I felt. Physically or emotionally. That is an internet. That's an internet threat, not a real threat. That's a... Go on, read.
Oh, I'm reading.
But read it. You do Andrew's voice.
After I was kind to you, I said I wanted to help you. Went on my friend Chris's podcast and said a bullshit lie from a comedy hate channel that I told my fans the only way that they could ever see the special was if they bought it, and then I released it on YouTube 2 weeks later for what it's worth.
I said a joke because there was a comedy like.
So then he's kind of saying that like you said a joke and yada yada.
Yeah. So you know those channels that make fun of the.
Can you go faster, Kyle?
So you know how there's
It's
like
a screen recording.
Oh.
You know how there's like the drama like channels that make fun of comedians, the 6 Joe Rogan comedians that like only got famous because Joe Rogan, and they're all getting like roasted on the internet now, and their podcasts were doing really good and they were doing tours, but really they're just Joe Rogan's friends. What?
You stood me up because of your ego? Absolutely not. You need humbling. You're hurt. No, okay. I won't be. Okay, I've gotten to the gist here. I believe I've gotten to the gist here.
Then he starts backtracking. I actually like that you were being. He said the barbershop is a good show. I actually like that you were being creative. Dolberg is an asshole for what he did to you. And I said, then why are you siding with him? He goes, fuck him. He's a piece of shit. I said, you're a piece of shit.
So
with the same fake laugh and same yes men. And you're all gonna get it one way or another, and I'm done here.
I really think that there is room for growth here. I really think you guys. I don't know. I could see a world where
low hanging fruit shit get all the success, but they aren't happy or respected.
Yeah, I'm not happy or respected. Shit.
Work your art and feel. Fuck you. I just started saying suck my dick, and then I just over and over again suck my dick, and then go on, and then I just started abbreviating.
I'd rather torture you for life, Jeff.
When did I say that? I'd rather torture you for life.
Oh, I'm reading it. I really do mean like I see why you were angry, and I think anger makes us react in certain ways, but at the same time I see that he was maybe understanding he shouldn't have said that, and kind of sided with you, apologized a little. I could see a world where maybe if it fits, you work it out on the remix, and then Flagrant could be a part of your brat summer.
What?
I just realized that I'm wearing a shirt. Oh, I guess I was gonna say with a gun on it and Dolly Parton.
You know
it says,
what?
But
Now that I'm so far past it, I see he was like a little offended by me talking about his trigger. And I have my trigger. We all have our triggers, you know, but my trigger's obviously a lot more triggering because I'm dealing with a lifelong injury that I'm literally
but
like
perspective is reality. Like for someone, a stub toe is the same.
Yeah, I get that. So
You know.
I'm sure his biggest controversy was the whole like he sold his special and then dropped it on YouTube and said he had to deal with Netflix when you know, like whatever the fuck happened with that, you know. So yeah, I get it. He has
Not
his
to,
trigger. I have my trigger, but you know, I said a like stupid little thing and he crossed the line way further. And I guess we're both just New York fucking assholes. You know, I heard he grew up in the richest zip code in the country and he was like a little silver spoon fucking brat. Brat Summer. So,
You know, I've formed some great friendships with some Nepo babies. Some silver spoons can still, I guess, not to, I was going to say I have a work ethic and shit and whatever, and you could see eye to eye on some things. Not to play devil's advocate so hard.
what do you mean see eye to eye?
Literally one eye.
I need to fucking chill out. You know what? I had a brat summer. I was very hostile a lot of times. Very emotional this summer. I gotta admit. You know, I probably could have went on flagrant and fucking talked about it, but you know what?
You were upset. I understand that.
I just the way he went about it was just, you know. But the way I went about it was obviously childish too. You know. What am I going to do? Fucking go after him? He was telling me, like, where's this energy with Dobrik? And I was like, what do you want me to do? Fucking blow my lawsuit?
I think emotional, it's hard. I had to learn a lot in my life because I am just like you. I think I'm... Just when I'm angry, I'm fucking angry. I will say the craziest shit when I'm angry, and then 5 days later, 5 months later, 5 weeks later, I found myself a lot in life being like, fuck, like maybe I could have been more calm about that or said that differently, but I was angry at the time. Like I didn't see through it, you know?
Yeah.